Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today is August the 5th, 2021. Wanted to come through today and give us an updated price for Microvision stock. You guys guessed it. It's been a while since we did a price prediction into the market in Microvision, and I just wanted to come through and let's see where the market is going to go now. Since we've pretty much already hit what we expected the market price to do, it's time for us to come through and see where we're headed so that we can still be in position and capitalize on the price movement. So if you guys want to join us, the doors are open. If you guys appreciate us dropping price predictions on charts, giving you all expectations as to where we're anticipating the market to go, and you find it quite interesting that you can do the same thing without being confused, then come and join us. Hit the like button, share, and also subscribe to the channel. One thing about us that we do not do is we do not pump and hype up stocks. We do not pump and dump stocks. One thing we do, the only thing we really focus in on is where the market price is going to go so that we can remain cool, calm, and collected whenever the market acts erratically in some other people's perspectives. Because we already understand that the market goes higher and it also goes lower. But hey, it doesn't matter to us because we can still profit into the market for these products as long as price or as long as there is a market for us to play with. Okay, so if you guys want to join us, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to this channel. So now, Microvision. Not long ago, June the 19th was the last time we did a price prediction for Microvision, and we told everyone, expect the market price to go lower. And take a look at the price. It went lower. So that was profitability on that prediction, right? At least 13%. You could have garnered out the market in Microvision on the 1st of July. So from June the 18th to July the 1st, 13% right there in this space. Okay. Now, if you were to get out yesterday on the close, right there, 35% profitability. Just that easy. Okay, so now let me take this away. So now you can see something. Okay, the market here in Microvision has broken the overall ascending line. We wanted to see this price in Microvision keep itself above this overall long-term trend that broke, and it broke right there on July the 14th. And we wanted, you guys can still see that the price came back up, tested this ascending line, and we still got rejected. So now what really is going on in the market for Microvision? Are we still in the upward trend? The answer is no, we're not. So since we're not in an upward trend anymore, that leaves us two other options. Either we're in a downtrend or we're trading sideways. Just that simple. Now, looking at the market so far, where has the majority of prices gone for Microvision? Like, where have we been in regards to trading? Right? I'm gonna circle it. This is where the price in Microvision has gone. Majority of this price action since the beginning of this year has been all the way up here towards $10 as a low to around $24 as a high. That's where the majority of the price has been. So it looks to me that the market in Microvision currently is trading sideways. We can just take a look at it, right? We're not in an upward trend. We're not necessarily in a downward trend. So we're pretty much trading sideways. So what I'm going to do on our price chart is I'm going to take this ascending line and I'm going to transpose it. I'm going to use it so that we can see it for support now. So we can actually see this market in Microvision trading within a channel. Okay. So now this is it. This is a very wide channel. Okay. Which is cool. You can make profit in the market as well when it's trading sideways. Especially if you want to do options and trade iron condors. You guys can definitely make some bread, some profit on that particular strategy. But take a look. This is it. Okay. Let me draw the line for you. I want you all to see this. We've just been bouncing here into the market in Microvision, right? So again, this is a very massive area that we can see this price trade. I mean, from support to high. Let me show you. From support to high, this market can trade 140% from bottom to top right there. So it's pretty substantial in regards to us moving in this trading channel. Okay. So now, where are we going to go? I mean, for the most part, we've already been in a sustained downtrend in Microvision since June the 10th. Is it ready for the market to give us a bounce? Is the market in Microvision still overvalued and we can see this price break below $10? Let's see, because you can actually tell on varying time frames as to whether or not that's the case if the market in Microvision is overvalued. So now, this is the the 2-day time frame. We're starting out on a new 2-day price bar. And when you look at the market here in Microvision, the earnings came out yesterday, right? And it wasn't good. Reported down -9 cents. The estimate was 6 cents. So it's about 3 cents surprise that the analysts estimated that Microvision actually was over. Okay, cool. But why would the market right now in pre-market be up $14.13? Why would that be? You would think that since they missed the estimates that the price will continue to go lower, right? Like I told you, we've already been in a sustained downtrend. The market needs to get a breather. It needs to, try to revitalize itself and try to go higher to trick people to think that the overall downtrend is done. This is the 3-day, right? And this market here in Microvision is still showing us weakness, right? Even though in the pre-market we're seeing this price up $14.13 from where we closed yesterday around $12.22, the market is still reflecting to us weakness. Okay, so now what's been going on the 5-day time frame, right? The question is the market in Microvision overvalued? Can we still see this price go lower? Looking at this on a 5-day time frame, we still got a day and 10 hours left. Yeah, it looks like it, right? We can't be too dependent on it because we still got a day and 10 hours. So this 5-day price bar right here can literally continue to change. But right now, as it reflects itself, it is weak. But you know what? Based off that earnings report and how the market and pre-market is giving us some indications of strength, that looked like it wants to be the bottom. Okay, right there around $12. So now, let me show you all what it did on the hourly time frame. And like I told you, you guys can visually see we've been in a downtrend. The market needs to give us a different picture. Like we've been in a sustained downtrend in Microvision since what's that, June the 10th. Here we are in August. Yeah, it's time for the market to get a bounce. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play this trend into the market in Microvision. Okay, now that literally means we need to see how high this price can go then, right, before we see some more restriction. And right now, currently, even in pre-market, we're still seeing some restriction right here. That's why I respect what he does. That's why I respect the amount of information the trap gives us, because he tells us where his problems are. He tells us where he's having issues. And right now, even in pre-market, we're up there around $14.13, which is pretty good because going forward, this is going to be the new support area. Okay, $12.84. So even once the market's open and we come back down, as long as price doesn't break below, $13, I will even take to where we closed on yesterday. As long as we don't close below $12.25, I'm looking for the market to go higher. Okay. So let me do this. Now this won't look right. Okay. because the market closed right down here. So when we do this price prediction, understand we have to go based off the last completed price information. So right now in pre-market, we're up there around $14.15, 13 cents. The market, once it opens, it's going to start up here. Okay, it's not going to be down here. It's going to show us already in profit. Okay, but we're going to play this in the long term. So what I'm seeing into the market in Microvision is for it to maintain the support right around $12.20. Okay, remember that. $12.20. As long as price is above that number, we know where the market is headed. Our first area to take TP will be around $16. Okay. Now, granted, if we were to start the prediction up here towards $14.13 and take our profitability at 16, that would give us about 13%. Okay, so around 13% right there. But I'm going to hold it to where the market closed on yesterday, because even though it's pre-market right now and the stock is trading around $14.13, it doesn't mean that once the market actually opens that it will be trading at that price. It might start all the way back down here around $12.22. Okay, so I'm going to keep it there. Just keep in mind, if the market in fact does open at $14.13, that for us to hit our first area TP will be around 13.62%. You guys seen that on the video. Okay, so go ahead. This is what we were expecting the market to do in Microvision. You know, pretty much still trade sideways, but within that we can still get some progression to movement higher in price. $16 will be our first area. I'm going to extend it just a little bit higher than that to around like 17, maybe a little bit shorter than that, for us to get a little bit more profit out. All right, so that's it. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.